So this message is going out to Zed's actually dead. Now I'm going to explain some real quick, and I'm not mad. I'm not even angry. I mean, I understand where you're coming from because I watched your video about me getting home from the mall. So I'm going to explain it to you the best that I can, so that you understand why I couldn't get home on my own that day. Let me actually explain it to you. See, I got tricked into going up there to the mall to meet my now ex, who turned out to be a troll. See, when I got up there, I went up there with no money. All I went up there was all I went up there with was my ID and basically everything that's in my wallet right here, which was my ID and all that shit. Like that's literally all I did was go up there with my ID and everything that's in my wallet. I went up there and had my phone, ID, all that shit, and didn't have any money because I thought that I was gonna go up there and I was gonna meet up with her, and then we were gonna take her mom's car and come back here to my house so that she could meet my family, and then me and her could spend New Year's together. Well, that didn't happen. Turned out that she did not show up there. Because see, when I got there, I was originally told that she had been kidnapped by somebody who I now know is a troll, who at the time I considered a friend. And so, I was out there at the mall looking for her because I had been told that she was kidnapped. So I went looking for her. Couldn't find her. After about 2 or 3 hours of looking, couldn't find her at all. So I tried to call up my friends to get me back home because I knew one of them might be able to get me back home, which unfortunately was not able to happen because a lot of my friends were out of town at the time. So I went looking for help to let them know, hey, my girlfriend's been quote unquote, kidnapped, or so I thought at that time. So I let the police know what was going on. I let them know that I had lost my phone because when I went out looking for help, I slid down this massive hill. Phone went flying out of my pocket. I couldn't find it or whatever. So that all happened. And so, like I said, I got the police involved. I went looking for them and whatnot. And they tried to help me find my phone, couldn't help me find it. So the police officer that was there, that was trying to help me, was actually nice enough to give me $5 to help me get home. So, I got on the bus, and I got home. So that's why I couldn't get home on my own not because I didn't want to, but it was because I literally had no money at all in my pocket, had no way to get home at all. Like I literally had no way home. And if it wasn't for that police officer giving me that $5, I wouldn't have gotten home. Like, cause you gotta remember something. That Zed's actually dead. These trolls, they want to make you believe a lie. And that's something that you need to understand, is that you need to start thinking for yourself. You can't always believe what the masses tell you. Because 9 times out of 10, the masses that talk shit are wrong. There's a lot of people that like to talk shit about me because they want to use me for one of two things: clicks and views or money. So like I said, I understand like where you're coming from, why you did that short. I completely get it. I'm not even mad about it. I'm actually glad that you made that video because this gives me a chance that, gave me a chance, and this chance right here that I'm taking right now to explain to you the full extent of the situation. Because there's a lot of misinformation out there that a lot of people won't explain to you that I get the chance to explain to you. And what actually really happened that day when I was at the mall. Because these people out here that like to talk shit, they weren't there that day. I was. So that's why I couldn't get home on my own that day. It wasn't because I wasn't trying. It was because I had no money at the time because I didn't think I was going to be up there that long. I figured, hey, I was going up there to surprise my fiance at the time. And then we were going to come right back here to my house taking her mom's car. And then it wasn't until the very next day after everything happened that I found out it was all a troll. It was all a setup. So what did I do? I cut her off and I got rid of her ass. And right now she's looking at between 5 to 10 years in prison for faking her kidnapping. Along with John, the guy Jason who gave me the Uber up there, he's being looked into. William Gloryhole, Mash Troll Mafia, Southern Harlot, N-Word Boy, they're all being looked into because of everything that they've done. So it's not that I'm the bad guy here, because I'm really not. I just had no way to get home, and that's not my fault. So to add Zed's actually dead, I do hope you understand now why what happened, how it all came about. And also, I did leave you a message. So if you could reach out to me and hit me up on Facebook. I saw your video about wanting to get into doing music. So if you want to do that, hit me up and I'll be more than happy to help you out. I have no problem with that. So hit me up, let me know what's going on, and hopefully this video explains everything and clears everything up for you. So peace.